Alright, hello guys, welcome back. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in this video. And actually, I think actually what we're going to do is we're going to take a detour. You guys thought that my Pokemon were not quite high enough level for the actual league. So I'm gonna fly over to Floroma Town, and yeah, you guys thought I shouldn't use Giratina. I'm here to say that if Cynthia's gonna go ahead and use like a freaking goddamn Garchomp, pardon my French, but like a freaking Garchomp at level like, you guys got to keep in mind, like I know there's training, but I mean, we're the only trainer that can get the legendaries, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. It's kind of how you play the game. If I just want to show you guys how to actually play the game, then the main thing you want to keep in mind when trying to play this game is that, yeah, you guys are going to want to have, the Pokemon that no other Pokemon trainer has, which of course is the legendary. It's kind of your Pokemon, so I mean, why would you not use the legendary? There's only one ever made or ever born or ever created, so why would you not use the legendary? I know like Cynthia has a Garchomp and you guys train up like a pseudo every time or something, or there's always that one guy that uses the pseudo. But I mean, if they're gonna give you a legendary, why would you not use it? I mean, I certainly don't use legendaries in most of my walkthroughs, but it just kind of goes without saying that the main reason I don't use legendaries in many of my walkthroughs, it's just probably because I like my team of 6. But I mean, just keep in mind. I mean, I know these games are old, but there's nothing wrong with using like not only a starter Pokemon that no one will have, but also just the legendary. I'm not saying fill your Pokemon team of 6 with like legendaries, but I mean it makes sense to use Pokemon because it's just for a variety. I mean, and then you can always say, oh, no one else had that Pokemon, at least in the game. And you guys would probably just rant on me in the comments talking about, competitive battles and how legendaries are banned. But I just don't think I quite have enough power. And mainly it's also for the type variety. Like, I mean, we're going to have the strongest Pokemon on our team, because Giratina is going to have better stats than, even a pseudo-legendary like Garchomp. But keep in mind, Cynthia's Pokemon, I think her highest level is her Garchomp, and every other Pokemon's like in the 60s. So you guys might want more power than like a regular flying type like Staraptor, even though Staraptor's not a regular flying type. But you guys and girls just might want more power than like, even some of the main Pokemon, or unless you get like a rare Pokemon like a Rotom or something. If you just want to keep like a rare Pokemon, because the whole point of Pokemon, I mean, from a pro gamer standpoint, is to not only use Pokemon, but go out of your way to use rare Pokemon and Pokemon that, are rare, because you want to have rare Pokemon. You don't want to have the same Pokemon as everyone else. And that's just kind of the point of Pokemon, is to have a Pokemon no one's heard of. I mean, it's sort of in the anime too, where I mean, Ash Ketchum throws out like his Pikachu or something, or any Pokemon, and the trainer has like a new Pokemon, like something he's never seen before from a new region or something. For example, like I remember that one anime episode. I think the trainer, I can't remember his name, but he throws out a Blaziken as his last Pokemon, and Ash had no idea what it was. And Ash Ketchum actually lost that battle against that trainer, because that Blaziken was just like crazy good. But I think he 1v1'd it with his Charizard, and I think he lost. Blaziken, like, you'd be shocked at just how strong Pokemon are. Blaziken can literally leap in the air, like, pretty much as high as, like, Charizard can fly. So, that was, like, the main thing. Like, Ash thought he'd have the advantage with, like, Charizard being able to fly, but Blaziken was, like, already leaping and showing that he can pretty much reach the height Blaziken can without even being a flying type. But anyway, guys, what I'm doing now, I'm just sort of ranting because I'm just mainly trying to train up. You guys thought my levels were not high enough. I don't think comments are turned off. I'm mainly just saying this. I don't even know if I get views unless it's like a short, like a shorts video or something. But I might as well just rant. By the way, thank you guys. Unless no one's watching, but I'll just say thanks anyway. That I got like 258 or 64. I can't remember views on my my actual last video ever. I think it was just because, I don't know, kids like searching last videos ever. I really don't know what the reason was, but yeah, I'm just mainly doing this. Like I said, I actually have a driver's test coming up. I'm mainly doing this, like, Pokemon stuff, just for my own life. I'm not worried about my driver's test, but it is tomorrow, which is, it's actually going to be Tuesday, October 7th. It's at 10:15 a.m., so, I was thinking about maybe going to the gym, biking to the gym today to get some exercise, but, I really don't know. I'm going to have to see. I slept like 12 hours last night. I know it's early, but I went to bed at like close to like 2 p.m. So, like yesterday. So I woke up at like 1:30 a.m. today or something. That's all I have. That's like my personal life. I admit, I'm a bit just not angry inside. I don't even know what my emotion is, but I just wish I could find a job, that's, maybe Pokemon is my job, because I know it's one of my, being a pro gamer is one of my, like, talents or something I'm good at, something I'm supposed to do. But at the end of the day, no one understands it, like why pro gamers would even have jobs or anything. But the way I look at it is like I try to do what I'm supposed to do in life. And you guys should do the same thing, because I bet you'd be shocked at how much you actually like what you do. Not just Pokemon, but really anything. Because I guarantee you, if you have a passion, go ahead and follow it, because you're probably going to be good at it. But at the end of the day, I try to. But like I was saying, I look to try to find, more passion, stuff that I know it sounds maybe something I wouldn't want to say, but something that's gonna pay money. I'm not saying it. I mean, I'd love to make money on Pokemon, but I just don't get the views, because a lot of the views come down to like the shorts videos, and unfortunately, kids just probably already know how to play these games, even if they're not pro gamers. I know I kind of uploaded late for like generations 1 through 5, but I just look at it like just a way to judge how I'm doing in life, because I can record and then watch my videos. I don't know if a lot of kids are doing the same thing nowadays, but I just think a lot of kids, or a lot of maybe adults like me, actually probably don't have like the status of even being considered a pro gamer. At least that's what I've heard from some people saying, claiming that, I am this pro gamer, but I really don't know what to think about any of it. I guess I am considered a pro gamer, but I'm not gonna say it stops other people from playing these games if they're not, or it's just someone telling you what you're good at or what they think. It doesn't mean anything, but I just hope there's not a ton of people doing the same thing I'm doing, because I just feel like, I have this driver's test. I felt like, by the way, kids, if the kids are out there, there's not going to be anything really wrong with you guys when you grow up, but just keep in mind that you might have certain, like, not life events, but just stuff that would make it seem like people are kind of putting you down or something. That's not anything bad. It's just like, oh, you might get some thoughts or vision in your head saying like random stuff. At the end of the day, no one knows what you're doing in life, especially if you end up living alone and just you could find someone in life later on, but if you live alone, then if you get to the point where you're on your own, you probably are going to have a parent helping you out, but it's not to say that like these are not just phases in your life. I hope you guys can pick up what I'm saying, but by the way, I'm mainly just training up Rampardos and Gyarados because I know my Jolteon and actual Roserade are going to get up a lot of levels, because there's a lot of water trainers like after Sunny Shore City, and back to Pokemon, but anyway, like I said, you guys you guys probably won't have the same path as me in life, like in terms of just, getting to the point where you're just listening to what people are saying in like schools, colleges. College wasn't, it's just whether college is right for you. I'm not getting that from anyone. That's just kind of my opinion. You don't have to go to college, but just keep in mind that it's just whether it's right for you. All you kids are probably studying. Even younger crowds, like, you all think, oh, there's no choice but to go to college. It's just kind of what you end up doing in life that matters. There's so many people out there that like I follow on like different sites like Instagram or something that I'm not saying they're my group, but I don't know, just something to look at just to see how the world's kind of working besides the actual world news tonight. I wouldn't buy into any of that stuff really, but because it's just kind of your own life. I think majority of people just have amazing lives. if you get too sucked into that stuff, then you'll kind of be at the point where you're like just confused. You think the world is kind of like not good or going in the wrong direction. But that's probably not. Yeah, that's probably not truthful. What some of that stuff. Well, it could be truthful, but it just might not be even close, even on par with like your own life. So, anyway, my Rem Pardos has 193 attack, 105 speed. Special defense looks pretty low, but at least defense is somewhat decent. And yeah, guys, by the way, in one level, Rem Pardos will learn Head Smash. It's 150 power, 80 accuracy rock move. So pretty much anything neutral to Head Smash with base 193 attack. At least right now, will probably go down to Head Smash. I'm actually playing similar to my Storm Silver run by using Rem Pardos. And you guys keep on, wondering, or maybe I'm just making sure I'm keeping whoever's watching, or mainly I just do these videos for myself. But yeah, I am gonna keep Giratina on my team. It's just a personal preference. Because if there's some viewer way down in history, or like who's just laughing at me like way in the future, just keep in mind I'm not going to talk first person, because you want to talk third person in life, but that's kind of the English language. You want to talk third person, but not just when you're recording, but you don't really want to focus on first person when you're speaking English. But anyway, yeah, what else is going on in my life? I don't want to get too personal, but I really don't give a crap. I'm not going to say the S word, but anyway, let's go ahead and fly over back to Floroma Town. I want to do a bit more training. I might even make this video like an hour. Just because, I have some time to kill this morning. It is Mountain Standard Time. It's 4:31 a.m. And I'm playing on a Monday, October 6th, 2025. So, yeah. And like I said, my driver's test is tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. By the way, there's a Pikachu in the Pokemart. Not sure what it's doing, but could be like an actual person. Yeah, you guys, maybe whoever's watching, like, I'm just gonna talk however third person, so I really don't care what anyone thinks. But yeah, actually, if I'm talking, I kind of like, back to Pokemon, I like Pikachu, but I'm a lot bigger fan of Raichu, unless I have the Light Orb, of course, but if anyone's wondering where the Light Orb is, I actually think somehow in, like, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, you can, like, pay a certain amount of battle points to get that item, or somewhere, I think you can actually obtain that item, but I could be wrong. It could just be on Red's Pokemon, Pikachu. But I kind of think, actually, I kind of think you can get that item. Of course, I don't really know. I could be wrong, but I just have a feeling you could get that item. Not actually probably when you face Red. You're just going to want to have to face Red. Like, if I'm talking about Soul Silver, Heart Gold, I'm not the type of person to go out of my way to get, like, battle points for certain moves. And I've always been the type of gamer that just kind of goes with the levels I have. Except when I just feel like I need to train up more. But yeah, once I get Rampardos up to 52, I'll probably end up training up Gyarados. And like I said, I know it seems like at least my Roserade's under-leveled. But Jolteon and Roserade will have a lot of experience. Empoleon's already up to level 45. And a good benchmark for your Pokemon is probably like 50 or at least like low 50s or 50 exactly for all your Pokemon. If you get to like all your Pokemon at level 50, you should probably beat the Elite Four. The Elite Four is challenging, but if you have Pokemon that are 50 or literally low 50s, you're not going to have a problem with the Elite Four probably. Even Cynthia, because keep in mind the whole point of the game is to have EVs, at least generations 1 through 5. And I know that for a fact because in the last video I one-shotted, that actual Houndoom. I know Houndoom doesn't have the best defenses, but that Flamethrower, well, it is my starter Pokemon, but I just think still that Flamethrower might have done neutral, like, or half damage to my actual, not neutral, but half damage to Empoleon, or maybe a bit more. Houndoom has some of the best, special attack in the game. That was same type attack. But of course, just keep in mind, like always, we have EVs. So we're just easily going to be able to probably win the game. I mean, the whole point is just to train on the trainers, gym leaders, Victory Road, get to Elite Four, and then go in, use your rare candies. A lot better option, actually, if you don't want to train, is don't do like me and use your rare candies early. Save all your rare candies until you get to the Elite Four gates. And then go ahed and use them, and you'll be shocked. You'll probably be in like the low 50s, or at least high 40s at least. And maybe one Pokemon will be like low 50s, and you'll have high 40s. And you should probably be able to beat the Elite Four with those levels. I'm also the type of trainer that doesn't think that Pokemon are created equal. Of course, they kind of are, because you're like the player and everyone else is like the actual trainer or whatever. So you're going to have a better chance of actually doing more damage with Pokemon that might not look good on paper or on the Pokemon database, but pretty much any Pokemon is going to be fine. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use an Earthquake on this Gastrodon. And I think after I knock out this Gastrodon, I only need one more Pokemon to get up to 52, and I'm going to learn Head Smash. And you guys are wondering if I'm going to keep Rock Climb, or if you guys are wondering if I'm going to keep HMs. I actually think I need Rock Climb to get through the Elite Four, so I'm probably going to keep that move on my Rampardos. And anyway, here's 52 for Rampardos. Right here, right now, I have 196 attack, 108 speed, and I'm trying to learn Head Smash. So, what should I replace? I guess the only thing I need to replace, is Rock Slide. It sounds risky, but this is going to be the better move, I promise you guys. Let's replace Rock Slide for Head Smash. And that's, unless I have a PP up, let's check if I have a PP up. I do, so let's go ahead and use this on Head Smash. And I'm going to go ahead and save up. And I actually think we're going to end the video. I'm just going to put up my Empoleon. Or actually, I'm going to put my Rampardos in the back. That looks kind of even. I actually should get Gyarados up a few more levels. But I think I'm just going to save. And he's already at 40. I'm pretty much just going to use like Empoleon, Giratina, and Rampardos. Not to say I won't use these other three like Roserade 2 or Jolteon or Gyarados, but I have a feeling, yeah, Empoleon, Giratina, and Rampardos, they will be my 3 Pokemon against Cynthia. Well, like mainly, I'll need all my Pokemon, but these levels don't look too bad. I promise, Roserade's gonna get up like 7 levels probably, or 8. Like 45, 46, because yeah, there's just a lot of trainers, like water trainers, and my Jolteon's gonna get up levels. I can always go back and train up my Gyarados, because those other 3 Pokemon, Empoleon, Giratina, and yeah, and Rampardos is set. I mean, Rampardos, he's set for probably all the way to the Elite Four. So, you know, let's go ahead and spray a Max Repel. I do have some stuff to sell, but yeah, I'm pretty sure those last 18 Max Repels should get me through to the rest of the game. I do know there's a post game. I commented and said I might do a post game with my old team from Platinum. I actually do think I'm playing Renegade Platinum, because I've noticed, yeah, the game's not quite the same. But yeah, I guess we're playing Renegade Platinum. Anyway, till next time, guys, and leave a comment on the rarest Pokemon you've ever used on your team. Stay tuned. Thanks.